Alright, if you want a little behind the scenes look of what I'm doing here, usually I'd have the script either on that screen, like hiding on another desktop, or I'd have it on a laptop or a tablet. Basically, I don't take the whole script out. I specifically like to script in parts that will be on camera. So I'll pull those from the script and put it into like a notes file that gets shared across my devices. So I could also pull it out on my phone, my tablet, whatever. They're all gonna have it. Bug Fables on camera parts. And I just realized this isn't totally how I want to look on camera, so you probably notice in some of my videos that the light source isn't always the best. I don't have any professional lighting. I really should, but my apartment doesn't have the space for it. So I kind of have to work within the limits of natural lighting. Try to make do with what I got a little bit. Just trying to set up the shot a little better. Microphone is in it. Don't move it too much because I already got it set up. Let's bring this down to about 35 and see if that does absolutely nothing. Okay. If I bring it down to 0, from there, I got the sound already recording. I'm just gonna test it one more time, but I mean the waveforms look a little low, but I'm using the same sound settings from my ukulele review for this, and it seems to be hitting about the same peak. So if that video sound came out, then it should be something I can work with. I like to pull up a folder of all the game footage I captured and grab one of those videos and have it play while in the background while I talk. The shot's getting a little dark, which I don't like because that's how you get noisy shots, so I make sure that the camera focuses everything around my face. I have what lights I can have in here on. I mean, my apartment's so crap, like there's no actual lights in this room. I had to buy separate ones. Now I'm gonna do like a billion takes of like 5 things. It's all scripted. I'm not very good at improv. I actually come off less authentic when I'm not acting, which is weird. If I'm trying to talk about like a game or something, so I gotta be honest, from beginning to end, I could not put the game down. Okay. One more time. Since I'm not really playing a character too much, I don't have to do anything to get into character. I just gotta... Actually, the more I try to do that, the worse my acting is gonna be, so... I gotta be honest, from beginning to end, I could not put this game down. I usually end up using like the first or the last take, but I tend to do a lot of takes, so I already felt good about that one though. Maybe I should just use that. I gotta be honest, from beginning to end, I could not put this game down. Alright, 1 or 2 more for safety. From beginning to end, I couldn't put this game down. Okay, I just did like 5, that should be good. I keep noticing like the lighting adjusting. Is really bothering me. Okay, since it's 2 sentences and my brain can't seem to withhold that much information, I have to place this a little bit closer to me. Yeah, some of my videos have had bad lighting, and if I like the take, I've just accepted it. If this becomes a thing I do, I put more time into, that will not be the case, but for now, it's just something that I deal with. Since the laptop's in the shot, I might just leave it on my lap. maybe even use it as a lighting source. Oh no, that looks creepy. So one thing Paper Mario is praised for is its gameplay. I cannot talk about Bug Fables without drawing comparisons. Let's take a look at what they took and how they built upon it. I think I should phrase I cannot talk about Bug Fables a little bit differently. I can't talk about... So one thing Paper Mario is praised for is its gameplay. I can't really talk about Bug Fables without drawing comparisons, so let's take a look at what they took and how they built upon it. I think I did a weird thing with my lips there. Let's take a look at what they took and how they built upon it. Couldn't see it, but I could feel myself doing it. So, let's try this again. One thing Paper Mario is praised for is its gameplay. Now, I can't really talk about fuck. So one thing I'm like reading off the script. So let's see, I was looking at the screen instead of the camera the whole time. Ugh. Ugh. I'm filming this probably like a day or two before I film my Majora's Mask review. And I plan on trimming this tomorrow, so it'll look like it was different days, but the filming of the two are like 1 or 2 days apart, depending on my motivation. I'm gonna double check that everything's still recording. Yep, it is. I've wasted 12 minutes not being able to do one take, so. So one thing let's see what they took and how they built upon it. I did like 6 takes of that, and a lot of them I said the right thing. I'm sure one of these takes are good. I think I'm gonna adjust the shot just to add a little bit of variety. So like, I want it to be closer to my face. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is move the camera back to create, to change the depth of field while I zoom in. So that way, it's still getting those 2 computers, but my face is gonna appear a lot closer to the camera. The only thing is, now I gotta get lucky with the focus. I might even have to adjust a little bit. Yeah, actually, it's hard to see on that tiny screen, but I think I like that shot. I really admire games that take the spirit of another game and say, okay, that, but way more of it and way harder. I really admire games. No, that's too much. No, I'm getting dark again. No, my face. Focus on my face. I'm just gonna leave this one B. B. One B. 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 I'm just gonna leave this one B. I'm just gonna leave this one B. I'm just gonna leave this one B. Oh my god, why do you gotta... Maybe I'll steal that Nicolas Cage clip and get my video flagged. I'm just gonna leave this one B. Oh, fuck my finger! So, I went like this, like just out of excitement, but my hand was next to my knee and I jammed my finger. B. 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 I'm just gonna leave this one B. I kinda like that. I'm gonna do some sort of post-zoom on this. I could attempt a camera zoom too. I gotta get closer to the camera though and adjust my microphone. Oh, this is a hard one to get away with. Okay, oh god. So my arm is reached out behind the thing, but I'm trying to make it not look like it. I'm just gonna leave this one B. 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 Stupid. B. 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 One B. 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 Okay, I did that like 1,000 times. I'm just gonna like cringe and use one of them. Alright, so for this last one, I gotta get really sad. And I think I'm gonna try to. What I do to try to get sad on camera is, I think of something really sad, and, you know that, like, that thing you do right before you yawn? Like, that part right before you open your mouth, looks a lot like crying, right? So, I'm probably not gonna get my tear ducts going. That would be cool if I did. It's kind of rare, though. Every once in a while I can fake cry, but if I'm thinking sad and I'm making the face, it looks sad, and that's how I fake cry. So, I'm not crying. You're crying. Maybe just I'm not crying. I don't need to throw in you're crying. It takes something out of it. I'm not crying. I'm out of focus. I am actually getting like a tiny bit out of my tear duct, but I don't think it's visible on camera. I'm not crying. That was the worst take you could have done. Ooh, the clip stopped. I wonder how long that's been like that for. Let me make sure the recording's still going. I'm not crying. I made the mistake of looking at myself while I did it. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. Okay, I did that a lot. My energy's kind of spent from doing it. One of them literally made me laugh, so I think one of those is gonna be good. Usually, I'll do the voiceover first, and then I'll even, like, forget about what's in the script, and then just find the spaces in the video where it feels like there should be an on-camera part. But what I've found happening sometimes is that too many of, like, my first few videos after Star Fox Adventures had parts that I, like, edited clips over where there would have been on-camera parts, and then there ends up only being like 1 or 2 on-camera parts, which almost makes it feel pointless. So this time the ones I had built into the script I'm doing first, so I don't get tempted to do that. It takes a lot of effort for me to get myself motivated to get on camera. So I really admire a lot of the reviewers that just, like, do it every video and do it all the time. I'm trying to get more on-camera parts into my videos, so I've started changing up the order of how I do things. I think it would benefit my edit a lot if I got a lot of the material. Like, what I've been doing is I've kind of been doing things out of order, and a lot of times I edit as much of the video I can with game footage as possible, which actually gets really tedious sometimes. And then I put markers on the gaps and say, okay, a clip from X game is needed. Now go play that game for a little while and get footage of that, and then get on camera with these parts. And I find it causes me to be a little bit lazy. So what I'm trying to do, starting around this review, is get all the footage first, and then start the edit. And I think not only will that make the editing faster, but it might make it better too. I don't know. I'm experimenting. We'll see.